This video is going to walk you through the step-by-step actions for redistributing or reweighing grades in OnQ. What's meant by this is to reweigh or reassign the weight of an outstanding course assessment to other assessment components that have previously been completed in the course to date. To do this OnQ, log in and select the course. Head to Assessments and Grades. So what you're seeing here is an example course and the breakdown of grades as the course had initially been planned. But it's the final assessment here that we are looking to make changes to. It will no longer be running, and we're actually wanting to take the 30% that was assigned to that final and reweigh it to some of the other assessments that have been completed to date. So the first thing to do is actually to take the 30% assigned to the final and make that 0. So we're clicking this down arrow here and edit. Scroll down until you see the weight option. Change that to 0. It's important to note that you never want to change the maximum points value here. Leave those be, only change the weight category. So we've made that 0, we click Save and Close. And you can see that now the weight of the final exam is 0. You'll also notice that there is a bit of an error message here because right now we're not equaling the 100% that OnQ would expect to see. So we need to find a way of redistributing that 30% to other aspects. And this is where your decision making may come down to the learning outcomes that were accomplished with the final exam and where it makes the most sense for this 30% to go. So what I'm going to do is change, I'm going to leave assignment 1 as 10%. I'm going to change assignment 2 from 15 to 20%. So to do that, I'm going to select the down arrow, click Edit, scroll down to Weight, and change 15 to 20. Save and close. Now, moving onwards, assignment 3, I want to change it from 20% to 30%. Edit, scroll down, change from 20 to 30, save and close. I'm not going to move any of that 30% to the participation grade. Rather, I'm going to put the remaining 15% on the midterm. So down arrow, edit, and changing this from the 20% that was in place to a 35. Save and close. So now you can see that the error message that was previously at the very top suggesting that we were not at 100%, that has disappeared because we have effectively removed that 30% from the final and redistributed it upwards to those assessments that had been completed to date. When you head into Enter Grades, you're going to see now students' names and how the grade is being calculated on 100% with the final at 0 and the redistributed assessments as we've planned.